This is your speaking test for the International English Language Testing System.
The candidate name is Nafisa Faizi. The examiner's name is Niyati Saini.
Hello.
Hello ma'am.
Can you tell me your full name please?
My name is Nafisa Faizi. You can call me Nafisa.
Hey, Nafisa. In this first part of the test, I will ask you some general questions about yourself. Okay. Where is your hometown?
My hometown is Bhopal. It is the capital city of the state Madhya Pradesh, that is also called the heart of the country India.
Okay. So do you work or are you a student?
At the moment, I am pursuing my bachelor's degree in education from an open university that is situated in Bhopal.
What do you like to do in your free time?
To be honest, I don't get much leisure time, but whenever I get, I like to watch series on Netflix, read some classic novels and browse social media.
And which is your favorite season?
Season I like the most is winter season. It comes with its own distinct taste and characteristics. There are many reasons for liking winter season. Some of them could be I love to enjoy some hot beverages like hot coffee and some hot cuisines.
Are you a morning person or an evening person?
Definitely I am an early bird, and this is because in the morning I find myself very energetic, lively and productive.
This is the second part of the test. Your cue card question is describe a book that you have read many times. You will be given a minute to make notes. Your time is up now. You may start speaking.
I have read lot of books, but the very first book I read still holds a special place in my heart. The name of the book is Kite Runner. This masterpiece is written by one of the prominent Afghan novelist Khalid Hussain. This book I have read from cover to cover, and it is a story about two young children, Amir and Hassan, based in Afghanistan. This is definitely a go-go story where you cannot miss anything about the story. Now this story reveals about the incidents that took place in the early childhood life of these two boys, and how the relationship changed after an incident that took place in the kite tournament. Now it is a very emotional and impactful and full of childhood memories. It reveals like whenever I read this book, it throws a flashback to me about my childhood incidents and memories. This book is a page turner. Like with each and every turn and pages, it gives divergence about the storylines, and it made me realize the significance of friendship and the people in my life who loves me a lot. The plot of the story take different turns, and each and every plot is very tear-jerking and heartbreaking. I would suggest that this story is one of the emotional story ever written by him.
This is part 3 of IELTS Speaking Test. Do you prefer movies or books?
Definitely I would prefer books, because books gives the more intense and emotional feelings, and movies are definitely a virtual form of the book story, but I would definitely like to read the books.
Okay. So do you think it is important to read a book before watching the movie version?
No, not at all. In my opinion, it is not necessary to read the book before watching a movie, because I have many friends who have not read one of the famous stories of Harry Potter, but still they are very much fascinated towards the movie.
So do boys and girls like to read the same kind of books?
No, boys and girls have different preferences for the books. For instance, girls like to read soft and romantic stories, whereas boys like to read some thriller and action stories.
What kind of books Indian people like to read?
In my opinion, I don't think so that reading books have some concept related to nationality, because reading taste depends on the person to person, and it is completely a personal phenomenon.
This is the end of part 3. That concludes the IELTS speaking test. Thank you.
Hello guys, this was my IELTS speaking session. Hope you have learned something from it. If you would like to have more such content, please subscribe EduNirvana's YouTube channel. Also don't forget to like, share and comment.